Okay people, here we go again, another algorithm scripting. Falsy bouncer. Remove all falsy values from an array. Falsy values in JavaScript are false, null, 0, empty string, undefined, and not a number. Hint, try converting each value to a boolean. Let's take a quick look at something here. mtn boolean. See what it has to say about it. So I think there's just some built-in method right here. A boolean object is an object wrapper for boolean values. So new boolean, that's not the way I remember using this. I've used this in the past for something. I thought you could just say like give it a value and it would just test it. So I'm expecting this to be array 0 is 7, which is a number, which is true. So it should return true, right? So what if we, empty string should be false. So what if we gave it 0, 1, 2? This I should expect to be false. And it does. So this is an array. What if we map through the array? Array.map each item of the array, and instead of 2, we say item. So that is going to saying go through the array, and for each item do this to it, which as we saw before should just return whether it's true or false value. So it should return an array of true, false, or whatever. True, true, false, false, true. True, true, false, false, true. Right, that makes sense, but we want to remove all the falsies. So if we can do map, we can pretty much do filter instead of, like with map, it goes through the array and for each item does something to it. Filter works similarly, but instead of does, quote unquote, does something to it, it gives it a test, and if it's true, it returns it. So in other words, if this comes back as true, it should return it to the array, and if it comes back as false, it should not return it. So that, I think, 7, 8, and 9 are all true values. That's what we're trying to get rid of, filtering out the falsy values. I think that's the whole solves our whole problem right there. Let's see it. Reset, because I don't know what happened there. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that was it. Okay. So filter, we just checked for things that are true or false. We said if the filter basically takes a function that, and if it passes a truth test, that's the function, it returns true or false. And since all this function was doing was testing for true and false, that's the whole thing right there. It only returns to an array the true statements. Okay, that's a pretty quick one, not too bad. Okie doke.